Hi, I'm Mira. I'm new here. Oh, enjoy your job.
Oh no, a job?
Enjoy. Oh, you weren't here last time? Yeah, basically they all got like sucked
Oh right,
into
they all got jobs right here, I
corporation. Yeah,
remember.
they got.
Those
It
so
was
random.
capitalism ho, basically.
Capitalism ho!
I remember the child labor, right?
Yes.
Yes.
F5.
Oh, and don't forget, there is an area, if you
Right.
want, it's not necessarily necessary, but there is an area that you can explore now that you have Aubrey.
That's right. There was like an area. I also like how like these are real shark pictures, and then it's like it's like
Right.
this guy. And here is where a hero may be in another life. Who knows? Good morning, Max. Do you say anything different? No, you don't. Alcos is my love. Okay, I think it was maybe on 4? I don't remember.
I think it is on 4. I think you're right.
God,
Wow.
Krissey. Spoiler boy in this morning, this fast?
What?
Spoiler boy this early.
I know,
Spoiler
yeah.
bar.
Did you click it?
Hold on, I need to
I
adjust
haven't
my
clicked.
volume on
Okay, you should
my
click
phone
it, Joe.
for a sec. Hold on. Just adjusting my volume. Okay, we're good. That's right. We were gonna go
this
this
area.
way. Yeah. Let me switch to Abby.
Abby.
So, all right. I think we already talked to Van. Yeah.
I
I
think
think
so
we
too,
already
yeah.
said this. Yeah.
Yeah, he was too nice, so they made Burley head of
He
security.
was too nice. Combo meal, nice. Oh,
Hell yeah.
I can walk over this. Damn.
Mm.
Seems like I can't interact with it. Are you like a? All right.
Humans are always striving for bigger and better things.
And is that wrong?
Don't you run back crying when it gets tough?
Are you not doing that, sir?
No, I am standing here staring at the corner. Don't bother me.
I see.
It's very serious business.
Uh-huh. Is there nothing in these? I guess not. Oh, never mind. Glass bottle.
Hell yeah.
Can
And you
recycle
can
that later.
recycle those. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a safe journey, fellas. You kids are growing up fast. That's so
Thanks,
funny.
Mr. Gator Guy.
Thank you. I don't know how one gator managed to have all that gator guy children.
As Taya would say, don't think about it.
That's not important. Irrelevant. That reminds me that I saw a Deltarune fan art of like, you know that one Tumblr post? It's like, oh, it's Radical Saturday or something.
Oh, yes.
And it's like, oh, it's actually Friday today. And it's irrelevant. I saw like a redraw of that where it's like, I think it was Birdley who was saying, oh yeah, it's actually Friday. And everyone was like Queen and the whole gang being like, irrelevant. It was so
That's
funny.
really good.
It was
I
so
would like to
funny.
If you
If I
find
can find it again,
I would like
yeah,
to see
I'll
it.
send it
Yeah.
to later. The extra hard nights. Yeah, I feel you. Hey, what's up? Aww.
Alright, you sure you all don't want to stay a bit longer, hero? Well, it was worth a shot.
Aw.
They like
They love him. They love him. He basically
him.
adopted him. He was his little son.
Yeah,
Not
that he
getting
never
paid.
had.
Whoa. He wants to be this guy.
Cho?
Sure. I said to do the handiwork, but managed bad. Creative power empire.
God. Oh God.
Oh no.
Whatever will we do? Yeah, I'm sure that voice was like rough, Max.
Dun, dun.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Oh, pizza.
The
What's
TV
up
song is skinny in
here?
my head.
Oh.
Yep. Do you
I
remember this
know.
place?
Of course I remember this place.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we saw Basil. But this I don't think this is one of it's not. We're missing W, C, T, and S. Okay. Or
R.
Like a pirate.
oh, it doesn't give us anything though.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, I was saying maybe we should bet on which letter will be last.
If you would like. Yeah, just collect them
It's
all.
literally
like
just
Pokemon.
it would literally just be a random guess. I think it might be the W because the phrase starts with the W.
Okay.
That's my guess.
To be honest, I actually don't remember which one is it. Well, I know which one I picked up last personally, but it depends. I mean, because you can pick them up in a different order. You know,
That's
you might miss
true.
one, that kind of thing.
That is true. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be in order.
Right.
I kind of assumed it would be. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. That's right. I think I already talked to you. Oh yeah, we can walk faster.
Yeah.
Is there any way for me to get up there? It looks like there is. How do I get up there?
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind. Then I guess we're done with this place. I do love the vibes of this apparently terrible vacation.
Apparently terrible.
location.
Right?
So is that all for me to see in here?
Yes.
Okay.
You've seen all the important things. Well, if you want, you can go back to the basement if you want to see Burley again.
Oh, that's right. The
She's-
pizza party.
Yeah, she's at the pizza party if you want to go say hi.
Honestly, worst.
Burley.
Birdly.
Birdly.
Yeah,
was
Ronnie's
just-
not here.
Burley.
You
I'm
know.
like, why is Birdly here? Why? He
No.
never leaves. He's
I've been a
everywhere.
little inventive lately.
Yeah,
I
you
think we need
do.
to make
I
something
agree.
big. Something amazing. No! Shit, the anime glasses.
Right?
I want to make the biggest, baddest, most ultimate weapon there is. My only problem is that I'm lacking inspiration. What I'm looking for is the perfect material to make the ultimate weapon. Something pliable yet sturdy, and perhaps a bit buoyant. Buoyant? Why would
Yeah.
the ultimate weapon be buoyant? Okay. If you
Keep
find
it in
something like that for
mind.
me, I'll definitely make the ultimate weapon for you. I guess we are underwater right now, but buoyant seems like if it will float away if I let go of it.
Did you see what Maxie said?
Because you can use it when you swim. Swim. When
Shake,
I swim.
swim.
Oh wait, I clicked that one big. When you swim.
Recorded in 4K, Max.
Recorded in 4K.
So. Oh, looks like there's no more gator guys to attack me. Oh.
'Cause
Oh.
You beat the boss.
Whoa, the gang is back.
Woohoo.
High five, everyone.
Woo! And he literally goes around high-fiving everybody, even the gator guys.
So cute. So, does anyone remember how we ended up here?
You know, I had the strangest dream.
Oh?
There we were. All of us falling down in an endless black hole.
Oh, that's right. It was the launch
Ooh.
library was where we ended up,
Yeah.
and everybody was falling.
Yep. And then next thing I know, I'm signing my life away through a contract.
You know what they say? It sure is strange where life takes you.
Oh God, Maxie, that's such a hard question. Why not
Mhm.
both? That's my
Both,
question.
both.
Why
¿Por qué no los dos?
Oh no.
Why not
¿Por qué no
both?
los dos?
Yeah, ¿por qué no los dos?
Swatchlings are gig.
Can
We
have
alternate like every month.
Yes! Yes, you get it, YJ.
They each like get more extravagant. Like,
Dude, what would you guys say if I started like a Swatchlings calendar? Like,
Oh,
Like
God.
made it like a zine,
Like
you
an
know?
actual-
Like an actual
like,
thing.
like a
Disney,
pinup
whatever.
calendar, but it's so much.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Let's
And
bring
Swatch is
Ronnie
like the
on
last
that.
one.
Right?
I bring
And that
Ronnie
would
on board.
actually, that would actually be really funny
Right? I think it would be good
for
content.
2023.
2023 with Swatchlings calendar.
And then you could also like a planner, like have different options.
Yeah. See, you get it.
And Rousey be in the middle of it because it's one of the butler.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is like legit.
Oh.
In several months from now, if people see this announced, they know where it came from.
They know where it came from. Sorry.
We got a little slightly distracted.
A little by
Just
Swatch.
like our adventure here.
So true. There was that bird. Oh my
YJ,
god.
Oh my
no.
god, no.
I mean, he was buff.
No.
That's true, but in a less attractive way, he was buff.
Imagine they put the hero statue right next to the
Oh my God.
Hero's much better. Your statue is
That's so true.
much
That's
better.
So true.
You're at a statue?
Yeah.
Did you miss it? Yeah.
I looked
Yeah, I
at it
think I
again. a bit,
did.
but-
Was
That's
it as
okay.
buff as Bird?
No.
It was just a
It was
giant.
basically- Yeah, it was basically just his sprite blown up.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The statue had nipples.
That would have been funny.
Oh no. Oh no.
Buff hero.
Here we go.
So, what are we doing again? We were looking for basil or something, right?
Or something.
Or something. Yes, that's right, Kel. We were looking for basil.
I feel like we always are.
Do you think basil could be somewhere in the last resort?
Oh wait, Basil wouldn't be caught dead here.
Dead.
Okay. Okay, I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah. Is there another way we could have said that he just wouldn't be here?
Let's not imply that he's dead. Does he seem like
We
the type
caught
of person who
dead.
would enjoy things like this?
Dang, the worsty is seeping in.
Hmm.
I don't know. Does he?
Does Basil is gambler?
It does. Basil is gambler.
Basil has his Phoenix era.
Wait a minute.
He says everyone
Wait a
is
minute.
lighter in them.
Yes, he says everyone has an igniter in them. Stop. That's so fucking funny. Basil Phoenix era. Basil Phoenix era.
I can't imagine it at all.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
That's so funny.
That hit me just right.
Amazing. Big Nighter quote just got me.
It was good. It was good. Picturing him saying that is extremely funny.
God.
Go on.
Yeah, everyone has an igniter.
Oh
Sorry,
my
sorry.
God. Why don't we just go around and ask everyone if they've seen him?
Good thinking, Kel. For once.
Damn.
Though
Sure.
I guess we are pretty far away from home. I don't think anyone here would know what he looks like.
I mean, if you describe him, he's pretty distinct.
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we all draw a picture of him? Oh no.
Oh
Maybe people will be able to
no.
recognize him from the drawing.
Oh no.
Oh god.
You two are full of good ideas today.
Have you ever
You're like-
seen that clip of like the news reporter who's like, oh, there was like a robbery that happened and there's like a police sketch, to see if we can find the guy. and the sketch is like the most rudimentary like sketch of a guy. Like, it's just, like, a very like turnip-shaped face and like 2 dots for eyes. And then it's like, oh wait, actually, they found him apparently, and they show a picture, and it's like uncanny resemblance.
Oh my
I'll
god!
send you that video later. It's
Wait,
so
please do. That sounds hilarious.
It's really funny.
Oh my god!
It is so funny.
Oh my god!
Anyway,
I hope
let's
the gag
continue.
here is that they like end up gathering a bunch of Basil lookalikes, but it's not him.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Like discount Basils.
You two are full of good ideas today. That sounds like a plan.
Oh, sorry. Cool, I'll start.
Oh boy.
Taking
Oh boy, where did you get that pencil and paper?
What is that? That looks nothing like Basil.
Shut up.
Uh-oh.
His hair's more like this.
No,
Oh no.
you're just
Uh-oh.
It's a
doing it.
collab. It's a
Oh.
collab piece.
Collab.
Oh no.
No, wait. That doesn't look right either.
Oh my god. What are you doing to my masterpiece?
Yeah.
When did Basil have such a big nose?
Oh my god.
Alrighty. Let's see how we're doing.
Maybe we should ask
Hero
Hero to
eating
draw it.
popcorn.
Oh, you showed it. I want to see.
Yeah,
you
I hope they show it.
you can see it. You have
You
to open it.
can?
You have to open it in your inventory, but you can see it. Yeesh. Is that really what Basil looks like?
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Ugh. I can't look.
It's
Oh
that
my god, I
bad?
need to see this.
Where you look at?
Please,
Put the bad
please.
drawing.
I wanna look
Oh
at
no.
it. Well, that didn't go so well.
Whoops.
I want to set it as my profile pic.
Oh my god.
You absolutely can.
You should.
Don't be so down, Aubrey. We
Someone
can
put the
just
image
look
in the chat
for...
after we see.
Yeah, I'll take a picture. We can just look for Basil ourselves.
Yeah, it'll be okay. There are plenty of places we haven't looked yet.
Yeah.
Like the bathroom.
Bathroom.
Why don't we start searching around the deep well? We can get there pretty easily by taxi.
Taxi.
There's
I
always
think
one
he
in
just
front of Last
stopped.
Resort for some odd reason.
Yeah, that's not sus at all. Okay.
Ooh, picture.
Picture
I
time.
want to see this.
Honestly,
I'm
I'm so excited.
Oh.
Cute, actually.
It's actually
That's
cute,
way
yeah.
cuter than I thought.
That is
I was
cute.
expecting like giant nose, like I don't know, something really
yeah,
funny.
I was expecting it to be like ugly, but it's cute.
But it's actually, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Cottony from Pokemon.
Oh, I love that Pokemon. It's cute.
so
There it is.
funny.
For
so
you,
cute.
YJ.
Just for
Thank
you,
you.
YJ. I feel like it looks so light. Like I wonder if it'll really show up.
Oh, true. Maybe I should like reverse the colors.
Inverse the colors? Is that what you
Yeah.
That would be
Something
scary.
black
Oh wait, I
and
can do
blue.
this now.
Yeah, you can do it now. And you should, I
Oh,
should tell you, you should, no, you're good. You should tag out your people when you, to see, like, put different people in front of the big muscle guy to get different dialogue. YJ, it's so funny.
Aubrey, you're so dreamy.
Would you like anything, sir? Fruit juice?
A sick Rogers?
A back massage?
Ooh.
Some
Croutons.
croutons?
Oh my god. Wow. I have to get used to this.
She's having her gay awakening, everybody.
Oh my god.
Looking good, Omori.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, that was Abby.
Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah.
Can everyone be the Bob guy?
Yeah, they all can.
It is I, kill the future. I'm going to have some muscle, I'm going to marry be able to walk. Strike a pose.
So
I'm gonna
cute.
get all the girls. Just wait.
Not like that, you won't. Harsh.
Harsh.
Tough crowd today.
Settle down,
Oh my
JD.
god, not you
Oh
too.
my god.
There's enough of me to go around.
This is basically just Krissey.
So true. So true.
Ew, stop it, hero. Or else I'm telling Mari.
I guess.
Sorry.
So funny.
It
Oh,
was-
right, I
so
can see
cute.
this now.
And don't forget, see, I don't know if the dialogue will be different. I can't remember off the top of my head. But don't forget to have a picnic.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is that one
Oh, yeah.
suspicious sprout mole.
Yeah, you can talk to him if you want.
Beach ball. I
Beach
wonder if
ball.
it's for kill.
Yes, it is.
My boy with the beach ball.
Except it's a weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so does
Why
he
the
hit them with a beach
sun?
ball instead of a basketball now?
Well, we are not in the real world, so in the real world,
Ah.
he has a basketball.
That's
but in-
right. I forgot. True.
Are you avoiding my eyes?
Are you? Is your guilt keeping you from communicating with me? Hey, it's you again.
You're the one who gave us the black belt for Rosa. Thank you
What
for
do you
the
want
black
now? Shady mole. Up to no good again, I presume. I think this was Cho.
I think it was Joe.
belt. You misunderstand me, Chow. The manager have more of a good summertime type.
Are you quite sure about that one?
Yes.
John Cena
Know
voice?
about that.
Here, I'll even prove it to you. Have my knife.
Wait, no.
With a shady mole tell you incredibly helpful and vital information that could change your life. Get this deal, you get the free life vacation. I think.
Feels like you make a compelling argument.
I was like, I'm hooked.
Okay, you're listening. Glad I got your attention. Want a drug? Now,
Oh God.
what I
child.
hear is that clams will soon be obscured and
Oh, gosh.
replaced by a new and better currency
Oh
called
no. Don't try to sell me your cryptocurrency.
clams.
It'd be really funny if it was bit clams or something.
According to my trustworthy sources,
Oh my
this change
God.
can potentially happen at any time and will render all of your clams completely worthless.
Dun, dun,
Use an
dun.
NFT, bro.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
I wonder what the equivalent of like the monkeys
Dude,
is
big
in
clams.
this like, universe. Maybe it's sprout balls instead.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Well,
Pictures.
I skipped that line on accident.
That's okay.
Yeah, that would really suck, right? Bite,
That would, but
That
bite. But
Buy
here's
my
the
Bitcoin.
kicker. Since I heard about this, I've been secretly stocking up on the new and valuable currency called clams. Being the ghost merchant that I am,
Oh, no.
I'll gladly trade them all to you in exchange for your clams.
We're being
oh my
scammed.
god, no, Kel.
Oh, really?
Kel, no. Kel, don't listen to him. This is beyond shady. This is criminal.
Criminal. Omori, did you hear? Yeah, what the replace all clams with clams.
Never talk about cryptocurrency to Kel.
What are we doing? We have no money. What do you think, Omori? Buy my clams. Should I take
No.
all clams? Buy
No.
my clams. Why would you want to keep your outdated clams? Clams are the way of the future.
Right, pack it up.
You must reconsider buy my clams.
No.
No.
No. What was I gonna do? I forgot.
Oh,
what I was gonna
picnic.
do up here.
A
Oh yes,
picnic.
picnic. Picnic.
Picnic. A picnic.
Yeah, I do.
Just in case, I can't remember if there is new dialogue. But yes.
Aww.
So, Omori, what do you do when you're waiting for us? Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. I say hello and try to make small talk with the folks who pass by.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds exhausting. I can't small talk at all. Little did
Which
you
is-
know, Kel.
which
That's
is-
so that's so different than
which
his
is-
real life self.
Yeah, so false, yeah, when we know his real self.
Yeah. He literally says how he talks to strangers when we go to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. It's very interesting. Mari, tell us, who's the most interesting person you've ever come across?
That one shady boy trying to sell me Bitcoin.
Well, let's see.
I wonder who I would pick out of all the people we have met. Maybe Pluto?
Yeah.
So true.
I was thinking of that too.
Around this area, I typically see cranky tourists and gator guys. The gator guys are a little rough around the edges. But once they open up, they'll share just about everything with you.
Therapist Mari.
And how does that make you feel?
A
They're even nicer
bunch
than
of
most of
burly
the...
dudes
Yeah,
sitting around this little girl, like.
they're even nicer than most of the tourists.
I agree. All the gator guys I've met have been really nice to me. Maybe they're nicer to girls.
They are. And they always treat me like I'm in trouble or something.
And maybe that's because the boss doesn't
Yeah.
like you very much.
Maybe so. Let's see, what else? Oh, come to think of it, I do remember a chronically unlucky fellow named Snaily.
R.I.P. Snaily.
I used to see him wandering around a lot. But the one time he tried to walk up to greet me, he suddenly fell into a hole.
Oh.
I never saw him again after that.
Oh. I wonder if he went into whatever black space is. It'd be really funny if we go to this black space area and he's there.
Wait, did you get the letter for it? Is it actually?
So
Oh
we,
my-
got, we got the N, which means, and it wasn't it, which means that it must be the C.
Ooh. Nice.
Wait, YJ, that's so cute.
Aw, they're
I
all
imagine
so
the gator
fun.
guys, yeah, squeezing onto the picnic
That's
blanket.
so cute.
That's adorable.
Boring. Next.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, Snaily. It would be
Oh,
really funny
Snaily.
if we just saw him in black space.
Mhm.
Alright, so we were gonna go to Deeper Well, right? Oh, I didn't talk to you from this way. Yeah, baby. Oh, the boss is right here. May I?
Yeah, if you walk around with Hero as your lead, you get some interesting dialogue with some people.
Mm.
Mhm.
Aw, hero.
Hero.
So, there is this toll here.
Mhm. You really have 3 friends? All right, let's get a move on, people.
Nice.
He's like, you
What's
got
a snake?"
friends? It's a snake, yeah.
Oh. Underwater highway.
Hell yeah.
Ooh la la! This is so SpongeBob.
It
Yeah,
is, isn't
actually,
it?
it is serving SpongeBob
Oh,
to me right now.
I would say, if you want, you should probably take that Pluto space station, go back to Vast Forest, and water the flowers really quickly.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
We don't forget.
That's true.
You
Poor
know?
Cal.
Poor Cal.
I'm glad that he is
Screaming.
still willing to send us around.
Mm-hmm.
So now is the fog gone then? Because before there was fog.
Let's go find out.
I couldn't. Oh, I guess it is gone.
Yep. It kind of pushes you to go through that scene with Mari.
So like you don't go do anything else.
Yeah.
Oh no, the sunflowers.
I know, you gotta go water them. Gotta go give them some water.
You gotta give them some water.
Will they instantly
Water,
heal?
water.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's really funny. Just one little spritz of water.
Politics.
God, I wish that's how you say that.
Right?
Nice. I like the vibes here. Oh yeah, we should check out Basil's house.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. It was like sinking last time.
Yeah, oh boy.
It was like, oh, it was like, oh. Uh-oh. That's what it was like. It's probably worse now. Right.
Woohoo. So far, so good.
Oh, hero.
I know.
Aw.
And one heart.
One heart.
Oh,
Woohoo.
Interesting that I guess it makes sense though because the Mari flowers, the Mari's not in our party, so it gives it to Omori, I guess.
Yeah.
These ones are Aubrey, right?
Yeah, these are hobbies. The gladiolus.
It's really funny how I can see kills in the corner. How they don't really.
There
they
is
don't
one,
seem-
though.
Yeah, there's
There is
one, but
one
it's
that needs-
definitely significantly less than the others.
Right, yeah,
Which
definitely.
is really funny because they're cacti.
And he's so resilient. That's
So
Kel.
resilient.
That's a boy.
Yeah, I think a cactus would probably be the only kind of plant that I would know how to take care of. Sometimes they're really cute looking too.
yeah.
I have an orchid I got, and I need to.
Is it a white egret orchid?
No, it is not. But that's funny that you say that.
Why?
I just think it's funny. But no, it's just a normal orchid.
It'd be really funny if I like went to Home Depot and I went to the I went to like the greenhouse and I saw a white egret orchid. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, same. I would have the legit
God.
same reaction. I'd be like,
Oh my
I
God.
need that in my cart right now.
I need people to watch me in my dreams.
Oh my god.
Follow me into my dreams or whatever it is. I think this way is Basil's plates.
Yep.
Let's go.
It is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so this
Let's go
place
check
is
it.
really ooh. I don't
The
remember
orchids
how
look
many
like-
trees were dead last time. Before they were all normal trees, just like these ones, like the ones with the leaves. Like there were none of these dead ones like this.
Mhm.
Oh, it's so cool.
That's so
The flower.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they
looks
do.
like a bird.
It does
Oh,
look like a
they're
bird.
so pretty.
Huh.
Yeah, and like these flowers in like the water
Oh
are
no,
like
Alfred,
wilting.
this is not safe. Even the surf is not safe. Stop, please stop.
YJ's like, oh no, we're in danger. Oh
no.
no.
Ran away.
All right, let's
God.
go in. Let's see.
Woo, let's go in.
Everywhere the light
Oh,
touches,
shit.
Omori is there. Oh, French.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Erotic.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's like all these vines everywhere. Yeah, they look a little bit sad, you know.
They look a little sad.
You know, like
That
a
looks
little
like a floor mold.
bit. It does, but it's a whole thinking. It looks like
Oh
there's
no.
it looks like there's like clouds or something down there. Because before it was just black. Now it's like camouflage.
And if you listen, you can definitely like hear something.
Oh.
Oh.
Like there's a certain fuzz.
Can you hear something?
So once you leave this area, you can step back in and see if you can hear a difference because there's definitely another sound, like a sound there.
Okay. Should I go back in?
Well, no, go outside like this area. Go back towards the forest. Because it's here too. It's here too. Or is that just me? Maybe that's just me. I was hearing something. Maybe I'm hearing things. It's okay. Continue playing the game. No, it's definitely not here anymore. Maybe it's just my earphones.
Either way, it looks very different.
It does look different.
It looks pretty different. I'm sure that's completely fine and irrelevant.
Of course.
Oh, isn't there like an area here that I haven't? Wait, where's my map? Yeah, this other ladder over here that I haven't gone up yet. Should I do that later or no?
It's up to you. You can do it now. You can do it later. Whichever you would like. We will hit it eventually, either way.
Okay. I guess because we're already in this area, we might as well go there.
Sure thing.
Is it this way? I forgot.
Yeah, it is this way. You're going the right way.
Oh, bunny.
You're like so much stronger than those bunnies now.
That's fair, but like bunny.
Bunny.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, happy.
He's so happy.
I'm gonna ruin your day, unfortunately.
You're gonna fuck it up.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
They look happy. Why would you do that?
Show's like, why? Why would you ruin this bunny's day?
I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's up here, I think.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Let's go.
Woo-hoo.
Oh.
I love the music in this area.
Yeah, the music is so pretty. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Ho.
This might be the one with that I was describing earlier.
Oh, the scary one?
Yeah. Thank you, Cho.
Oh, the font. The font is getting creepier and creepier. So this is the one where like the Helmari shows up in like.
Yes. So what you're most likely about to see, if I remember the order right, this one is the one where like it'll look like you're falling through water, like you're kind of surrounded by water, and then slowly coming up behind you will be. It looks reminiscent of Helmari's face, but it's not exactly. It's a little bit different. But it's that like gaping kind of head with a gaping mouth, stretched head, gaping mouth kind of thing.
Ah, lovely.
It's silent, but it's there's no sound, but it's just a visual.
That's so lovely. I love what she does with her makeup.
Right?
That's a great look that you're going for.
bold new look. We love the direction.
I think it'll be Oh, hey, girl.
There she is.
Hey.
How's it going?
Yeah.
How's it going?
That's a great look you got going on there.
Yeah, great. Fantastic.
Yeah, love it. That's the new line for 2022.
Propeller ghost.
Oh, right, that's right. We can actually tell them where to go now.
Yeah, we can. We can help them.
Why do I have to go and get lost again?
Oh, no.
Aw, spooky map. Oh,
spooky
hi.
map.
Huh. Is this a map? Oh, wait. I can see Top Hat's seal on it. By golly. This must be directions to the party. Thank you so much, kind stranger. I'll talk to you at the party.
By golly.
Oh.
There he goes. Good job.
Bye. Oh.
Want
me to throw here?
Yeah.
Oh. Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Get us some spaghetti.
Watermelon on the wind spinner.
On the windmill. Don't think too much about it, Joe.
Oh, that's right. I need to switch to Omori.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. Oh, Mari. Oh. Oh, you have a kite. I was like, what is that? Because like from here, it looked like something. And I was like,
Oh. Hello?
Can you see the confusion?
Yes, I definitely could. I definitely could.
Let me just save because they're right here.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Okay.
Oh, hey, Omori. Fancy seeing you all the way up here.
Yeah, fancy seeing you here, Mari.
Yeah. The wind here is stronger than it is on the ground. I wonder why that is. Seems like the perfect weather to fly a kite.
Ooh, Ronnie's almost here. Woo!
Woo! Yeah, picnic.
Picnic-oo.
Ah, my ears pop again.
Oh no.
Yeah. That tends to happen with the elevation.
All right, Mr. Med student.
What? Did you say something?
I said your ears popped because of the elevation.
What is the elevation?
I said.
Shh, sit down. It's not just us here. Someone's trying to respectably fly their kite. Can't you see that boy with his kite? Okay, I wasn't an obnoxious med student.
Uh-huh.
Oh, never. I would never.
Uh-huh.
Do such a thing ever.
Ever, never.
Ever?
Absolutely not.
Mhm.
Not our
It's just like
Vicky.
I'm like the nicest friend, you know?
Right, right.
All right,
Vicky is
right.
would never bully any
I
of
have
us.
never bullied a single
Ever.
soul in my lifetime.
Right?
He looks like he's concentrating really hard.
What? Oops.
I like how he couldn't hear Hero talking normally, but he
But he can hear Aubrey.
he like whispering.
Sorry, Kite Kid.
Aw, let's go talk to him.
Yeah, let's go talk
Let's
to
fly
the
his
cat
little
kid.
kite.
I think that's an
Hey.
enemy though.
Oh,
It is, but it's fine.
Oh.
You're at a high enough level. You'll be fine.
the boy stares at his kite with deep concentration. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Well, since, you know.
Since you kindly offer, I'll share this story.
Since you
Like,
kindly
we're giving
offered.
out
Who wants to be Kite Kid? YJ, do you want to voice somebody?
Do I?
Do you want to be Kite Kid?
Okay. I'm just a boy with his kite.
I'm just a poor boy.
I need no sympathy.
We may not look like much, but we have an unbeatable bond.
Aw. Wait, it's sentient?
Yes. It's not something just anyone would understand.
Uh-huh.
We'll show you how strong we are when we work together. Go, Pikachu!
Aw.
Let's go.
Aw.
Cute though.
Cute.
That's a
It's really
cute
cute.
name.
It's like a bat.
It really does look like a Pokemon.
It does kind of look like Pokemon.
Woohoo.
I like how we're just fighting this like this guy who's just,
This kid and his kite.
this
Random
kid
kid.
who just like wants to have fun and like fly his kite.
And Omori's probably like ripping the kite with his knife.
Yeah, we're just kind of like beating him up.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
so high level too, so it's like
Hi, kid.
he's fucking destroyed. Oh no, the kite went
Oh
down.
no.
Oh no.
Poor kid.
Aw.
No, this can't be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The wind. It's getting weaker.
Oh no.
But me and my kite have an unbreakable bond.
This is so anime.
It is so anime.
How could we lose?
Oh, you can try again. We're the Elite Four, obviously. So, like,
Obviously, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll get there one day.
Oh my god, it's so true.
achievement unlocked.
Maybe me and my kite should try to fly somewhere else.
Oh, let's now bother you by flying our kites.
Oh my god, that's so
Oh,
mean.
Another kite.
Kitty. What
So
is that
cute.
one though? What is
Which
Kel's?
one?
I don't even know.
What is that?
Wait,
Is that
where's
Pluto? Oh, is it Orange Joe?
Orange?
Oh,
Or it might be
Orange-
Pluto.
Is Orange Joe a
Yeah,
character?
looks
Like an
like
actual
Orange
character?
Joe. Like, isn't there like a face drawn on it?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't-
To be honest.
Oh yeah, I might as well just use
There's
this.
a moon and the moon black mirror.
Oh yeah, and talk to Kite Kid one more time before you leave.
Feel like new.
Mhm.
I haven't told this before. I haven't told anyone this before. But
Oh?
sometimes when I'm looking up at my kite, I catch a glimpse of a dark void in the sky from the corner of my eye.
Oh.
I used to see it very rarely, but these days it's been happening much more frequently. I wonder if it means anything.
No, I think you're reading too much into it.
Mm.
I think it's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Mhm.
Nothing whatsoever.
Not at
Everything's
all.
fine.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Right. No, yeah, totally not. Totally not.
Vicky, don't you want to
Oh.
see the mirror?
Oh, right, I forgot. I saw it up there, and I totally forgot about it.
You could see if we get the jump scare.
Yeah, I want
Let's
to see
go,
if we get the
let's
jump scare.
Let's go.
Ah,
Nope.
Your friends smile warmly behind you.
One more time, maybe you could.
What is
One more time, one more
Percentage.
time,
It's a super small percentage
Ah.
of seeing it.
one more
I
time.
mean, your double T
One
is
more?
very high.
Alright, that's all
We
we're doing
keep
for
going.
today. We're gonna be stuck there forever.
Yeah, trying to cue it. It's just a random chance of it happening.
I mean, I've seen
But I
streamers try
really
to
do want to
kill
see it one time.
What'd you say, YJ?
I really do want to see it like in
For
a place.
perspective, Ronnie
Yeah.
had mentioned that in all the time that Ronnie has played it, Ronnie has never seen it.
Right.
And Ronnie would probably play this many times.
Yeah, I have only seen
Bracket.
it a few times,
But you've seen it.
but I have seen it. Yes, I've seen it at least twice. But see,
Boy.
I've also played this game many times, and I've only seen it twice.
Yeah, I only seen it twice too.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So now let's go back, I guess.
Mhm. Ronnie's here.
Ronnie, hi.
Hey.
Oh my god, what are we doing now?
We're gonna do side stuff because we finished last.
I
resort.
saw
Oh.
Kite Kid in the thumbnail.
Yeah, we did Kite Kid.
Mm-hmm.
We should
Wait,
go.
wait, what whole event was that? What whole event was that?
It was the underwater one with Helmar.
Oh man, I missed his reaction.
Go to Orange Oasis, Vicky. Let's finish up Orange Oasis before we
Oh.
continue in Deep Well.
What was Vicky's reaction to that event?
Oh, we just complimented, her makeup, her new look,
Very avant-garde, I would say.
Yeah, very avant-garde, very bold.
Now, I think we only have 3 letters left.
You can check, yeah.
Yeah, I think we need a W and a T and an S. Oh. Woohoo. It's funny. I think that I kind of predicted it relatively early on, which is really fun. Not the only word that
Maybe
I expected
so.
was black. All right, what are we gonna do here? Look around again.
Yes, so there is an area that you can go to that you could not go to
Oh,
before.
yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So I would go to the right, and you can go up there if you would like, but you've been there before.
That's right. I forgot that we had that
Yeah.
soft lock, so I wanted to get the watermelon that was up here.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Are we
What is
saved?
it? Wishbone. Oh yeah, I should go save like
Before
now.
we get in case we get soft lock again.
Oh God, no, yeah.
Oh god, yeah, go save right now. I think there's a Omori up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Correctamundo.
Rectamundo. So to the right, you said?
Yes.
To the right, to the right.
Ronnie.
This way? Oh, there is.
No, I think it's the other
There's a
one, but
ghost
there's a
here, so
weird
might as well
ghost.
might as well just get him.
Yeah. Wait, where was I going again? Dang it, my memory isn't what it used to be.
Southern.
I feel like it's got a little
Yeah.
bit of an accent. Eh? What have you got there? A map of old I fucking can't talk. Topat's party.
Topaz.
Whoo, sure it is. I better get going before all the food gets cold. Here I come, all you can eat buffet.
Oh, that's right. I feel like one of the Jash there sold like a lot of stuff for emotions, like
And
the
a lot of
emotions.
Yes,
So
I use that
party.
just a ton for some fights.
Yeah, because it's super handy.
This way?
Yep. You're about to meet a friend of mine.
bread.
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 Yeah, bread.
Oh,
You should
Oh my
talk to
God.
him. You should talk to him.
that surprised me. I was like, oh my god, what was that? Hello?
And I think you might need to change to hero. I can't remember.
He looks like he's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. He is on fire.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, that's chilling.
Dude, we're trying to talk to you.
Excuse me.
We want to
excuse me.
communicate.
Hello.
There you go.
Man on fire.
I love him. Ronnie, do you want to be the man on fire?
Or once I let me swallow my cheesy bread.
Swallow your
Go
cheesy bread. man.
ahead.
You have a worried look in your eyes.
I think
Yeah.
for good reason.
Because they're on fire,
I
dude.
can tell a problem greatly ails you.
And you.
Let me tell you something, child. When you know that an arduous and difficult future lies ahead, all you need is hope. Be hopeful of yourself and be hopeful of the future. Yes. Anything is possible, you believe.
So true.
So true.
And if all else fails, so that at least I will believe in you now, right?
Aw. Yeah.
I love him so much.
I'm just trying to sound like a very panicked guy on fire. Is it working?
I love it. It's working. 200%.
Excellent. Please accept this teaching as a gift.
Spicy food.
I see.
No, excuse me, must be.
Sorry, it's really comical. I can't move.
He's trapped.
because of-
Please, you gotta let me go. Please. I got a place to go.
Take
People
my
to see.
time looking at my food. I see. Unfortunately, Krissey, I don't think I've used.
That's
tea
okay.
time.
You don't have to use tea time. You can switch it out.
I never use it either. Sorry, Krissey.
I just
I've
wanted
never
to-
used
I just
it.
wanted to see
I'm
what
not
this is.
wounded.
Damage of the phone makes.
That
me
could be
angry.
helpful for
All right, we'll use it.
a boss. If you use it, well, it works if you do my strategy, which is making the whole team happy and the enemy angry, but I don't know if you're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for the thing we're gonna do in Orange Oasis, I don't know if you'll do that, so.
Yeah, you may not need it then, but that's okay.
You won't need it for the thing we're gonna do in Orange Oasis. However, the next big boss,
Maybe,
if you want to do it, again, you don't have to do
I
it
mean,
the way
you
I do
can
it.
leave it in your. You can leave it. You don't have to switch it out. But
Yeah.
just a heads up.
Yeah, for that boss, like I said, as long as you do some kind of emotion to help you, like, I find the easiest way is team happy, enemy angry, but like you by no means have to do what I do.
Like I
Check your
I don't really-
inventory.
Yeah, I don't really like how these look like graves.
Yeah, they do kind of look like graves, huh? What
Yeah.
funky about that, right?
Yeah, and with the symbolism of like toads, like what they're becoming.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
Ooh.
I mentioned there's
Ooh.
an extended metaphor with bread in the afterlife in this game, right?
Aw.
You
Check
did.
your pocket. Your
Oh, I'm gonna check in my pocket.
yeah, for important items.
Oh,
Let's see if you have it.
Importante.
Importante. Okay, you don't have it. That's okay. So there's another thing if you look at, because to be honest, I figured this out without you can get a map that tells you like a hint about this area, But I figured it out without the map because I was like, oh, hey, the position of these like bread, tombstones, whatever you want to call them, they look like something else to me.
It's like a piano?
Yeah. So what I did was I just played them from left to right.
What?
So
Oh. Do I do a chromatic scale?
no, just do the bottom row.
Oh, okay. Oh, ba, ti, do.
You can pick up that bread.
You got
Yeah.
it. Oh, ho, ho.
Let's go. Woohoo. Yeah.
This is suspicious looking.
Well, you are
Should
not
I be
afraid.
Omori?
Either way, you're good either way. Yeah. It's crispy.
Huh?
Yeah, because you can't get here until you're not afraid of drowning in
Oh
it.
shit. Oh no.
Do you kind of want to touch it?
Oh.
Do you kind of want to touch it?
I'm sensing an
toasted
Indiana
bread.
Jones sort of situation.
I love this.
The spiky ceiling.
Tell me more.
But we gotta touch it.
We gotta touch it. We gotta touch the bread. For the
Yeah,
poke
we gotta touch it.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh.
Rip.
R.I.P.
Rest in pieces.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, that's a heavy fall. Ew! What's all this?
This
The ashes of the
this
dead.
is all-purpose flour.
All purpose. Ugh, my nose is all itchy.
So if you turn around, you'll see everybody's fronts are covered with flour.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like one of those. What are those called? The time things. What is this? Candles.
Candace.
Hello.
Who wants to be
Actual
actual
mole.
mole?
I feel like this is honestly
Sure.
you, Krissey. Go for it.
It looks
Me?
like a cowboy hat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, Cho. God, I gotta think of a voice for him. Stop right there, no goodness.
Ooh.
Can't y'all read directions? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
This sign can't stop me because I can't.
My family and I have been guarding this crypt's treasure for generations. But guarding ain't easy because of people like you. I may be old and frail now, and my sight may not be so good, and I may be the only one left.
Shit.
But I spent a lifetime doing this, and I've gotten real good at guarding, I reckon. I can't even remember what I'm guarding, but it's probably whatever's hidden that important-looking safe in the left corner of the room.
Don't
Anyway.
mind me.
I'm gonna have to ask y'all to leave peacefully.
Peace was never an option.
Being an actual mole and all, I can dig my way out of here in 3 seconds flat. Three. There ain't nothing special about this place. So how about I save y'all some trouble and get you out of here?
How about no?
No.
No. You want to stay and enjoy the place?
Yeah, it's immaculate vibes you've got going on.
All right, if you insist. Feel free to look around and all. This summoning circle may be old, but it still works like a charm.
Oh,
I was gonna say
Sure.
drink, but no funny business. Or else.
surprisingly simple.
Oh, candles.
What is going on back here?
What is going on back here?
Kitty?
Kitty cat.
Yeah. I want a kitty. Well,
No.
what is that? Is that a charm?
No, you're just holding it. So you
Oh.
can put it back down if you want.
Oh,
Or
what does that say? 9?
Krissy.
Sorry.
Krissy, I want it to happen.
Do you?
What?
Do you?
What?
It's funny.
It's completely optional. It's completely optional.
What?
There's stuff that you can, if you notice, there is a place
So-
you can put anything on the table.
Yeah.
If you notice, there's a place, like Ronnie said, there's a place you can put anything
And it all
on
does
the table.
different things.
It does.
I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I will tell you, Vicky, just to warn you, because you told me to warn you about these things,
Oh, is it scary?
the cat is the only
cat is
one
scary.
that's scary. The cat is the only one that's scary.
Man.
The other ones are all fine, but the cat is a little bit like, what's going on, until you like take care of the problem.
Do you put the cat in the summoning circle?
So you put
Aw,
if you
man.
if you put it in the summoning circle, it sacrifices the cat.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck that shit. I'm sorry. You can't do that.
No, totally fine.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Sacrificing all the other ones is not scary. It's only the cat that offers like a
There's
scary
this like
thing.
scary enemy that shows up.
Yeah,
Oh wait. Is it
Oh.
like? Oh, wait. I thought you meant like it kills the cat.
it
Is that
does.
Oh.
It does.
Is it,
Is it
so for all,
Okay.
for
So-
the bunny too? If I put it there, it would kill it. It would kill it.
It would kill the bunny, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's so sad.
But I mean, the forest bunnies are the same as the bunnies that you fight in the forest.
That's
so,
true. That's
yeah.
true. And I do kind of fucking murder them. But it's cute.
yeah, you don't have to if you do not want to. It's completely optional.
Okay. I'll think about
Vicky,
it.
are
I'll
you-
think about it.
Contemplating.
But because I don't know. I don't know if we should do it for the content.
For the content, you're such a YouTuber.
Yeah, for the content.
Sacrifice the forest bunny.
Oh no.
Aw.
Wait, that's
Cupcake
cute.
bunny.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
So why does the cat make it scary? Like,
Because
I
Uh,
wonder
It's,
why.
I mean, honestly, I don't
So-
think it's that bad. But
Yeah, it's
No,
not
just-
that bad, but there is like it is definitely a feel of like you're being punished for it, and I think the reason for it is more tied to like Sunny's fondness for cats.
Oh,
So like
okay.
there's definitely a punishment for like killing the cat.
So it's not like relevant to the lore necessarily,
No,
right?
Not
Okay, good.
necessarily.
Let's not kill the cat then.
Oh? Hello?
Whoa.
Remember that sound?
Oh, I do. Not the default projects it.
Yeah, it's-
Wow.
Whoa.
he looks angry.
He does
He
look angry.
certainly does.
Now let me headbutt the oven.
Let Aubrey headbutt the oven.
Don't do it.
oh, can we tell Vicky about what happens with the cat then if she's not gonna do it?
So what happens with the cat? Basically everything turns like dark. Everything is in shadow. So it's very hard to see things. A bunch of different enemies appear that you have to fight in order to make things normal again and defeat. And all these enemies are like these like kind of distorted looking heads of dogs. But the funny thing is that they're called hush puppies, which I think is funny considering the food theme of this place.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then as you're doing that, there's like a weird sound that's playing. So it's definitely like if you're not expecting it, it's unsettling because you're like, what? And then you take care of the enemies, and then everything's normal again. But yeah. But it's totally optional. The only like real benefit that you get from doing it is if you're trying to fill out the like faux facts journal to like encounter every single enemy in the game. Because that's the only way to encounter hush puppies is by sacrificing a cat. But that's the only like benefit to it really.
So Vicky, do you want the hush puppies or the kitty?
It's angry being sad. Wait, hold on. Am I
He's
remembering
not
that right?
actually he's not actually angry.
Right, but I have Aubrey as angry, so.
Right. So yeah, if you want to make him sad, you definitely can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. He has so much fucking health.
He's nefarious Chip.
That's fair. He is nefarious.
He's nefarious.
I like how Kel knows that. It's really funny.
Right? Kel is so good at what he does, man.
The poor Frenchman is sad.
He's so sad now.
Poor Frenchman.
He's throwing cookies at you.
Wait.
Get his ass, Vicky. Get his ass.
Why can't I switch it
To what?
to us?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, it freeze.
Oh wait,
it's
I was
back.
I was doing the wrong thing. Hold on. Never
Okay.
mind. I was
like,
thinking
what
about
did we
the
do?
wrong thing.
Why is he so tank?
He's nefarious Chip. Have you ever tried to fight an oven show?
No.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you can use your ultimate attack.
Yep.
Angry little Kel.
I know,
So
right?
angry. So
He looks so-
angry.
Oh, angry. He's so upset. He keeps getting cookies thrown at him.
So
I will eat
angry.
them.
Angry.
Just
I
catch it
know.
in your mouth.
Just catch him in your mouth. Woohoo! Release energy.
They're so cute. I love them.
Yeah, power of friendship.
Power of friendship.
Woo!
Damn.
Hell yeah! Look at that. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
God.
It's getting hot in here, no?
It is, I suppose. It's getting hot.
Oh, hero.
Oh, hero.
Just 14 damage. Oh, hero. Run and gun. Run and gun.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Go
Or you
back,
can
right?
annoy. That's right, but you can. Are you annoying, hero?
I forgot what I did.
That's okay.
Yeah, I guess I will annoy hero just
That's
so
fine.
he's a little bit.
Get him. Okay,
Okay,
bye,
bye.
Maxie. Thanks for joining.
Bye, Maxie.
Everyone is angry now.
I know, they're all angry. They're all having a bad
It's so
time.
bad.
He strokes his evil mustache.
He does like have a little bit of like Lysanderoth vibes.
Oh my god.
Like Sandra? Wait, you're still fighting this guy?
Yeah?
Why is it
Taking a
taking
while.
so
He has a
long?
lot of
He's
health.
cranky. But also, he's sad. He's sad.
Yeah, that's
so
true. That is true.
Some of
So
his.
he's not losing as much health as
Yeah.
probably he could. Which is alright because
Which is alright.
it'll be
You're always-
fine.
You almost got him, really. Woohoo. Get his ass. Woohoo. Nom, 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 nom.
It's really funny to imagine he made them while he was like angry.
Yes, he's stress faking. Leave him
He
alone.
made all of his food while he's angry.
Cookies ready. Eat it.
Yeah, eat it now.
Eat it.
I'm not gonna make him again.
Never again.
Hell yeah. They're oatmeal cookies too, nonetheless.
Of course.
That he throws.
Honestly,
Of course,
I
it's
don't
oatmeal.
mind oatmeal cookies that much personally.
Personally, I love them. But yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I know
God.
it's not everybody's taste. It's fine.
Even if they're wrong,
Yeah, even if they're wrong.
they can be. What'd you
Oh,
say?
there we go.
Woohoo! È molto triste. Am I Italian or French? I cannot decide. They keep switching between them.
Well, you are both.
Learn stare. Share food.
Woo. I like he only now learned how to share his food.
Other times, no.
Ooh.
I forgot that. No, I think that there's no way for me to get back up. So I was about to
I've-
say.
If you talk to the actual mole, he will take you back up if you ever need. If like it's an
Oh, okay.
emergency and you need to go, yeah.
Pocket.
Pocket in your look in your pocket.
Look in my little pocket.
Mm-hmm. Eat the popcorn.
So much popcorn that I bought from Sarah's Castle. Damn, bottled water does so much juice. That's a lot of juice, my dude.
Hydration.
Water's
Hydration.
water's good for you.
Mm-hmm. Pick up the cookies.
I like how we're still covered in flour.
Yep. Sacrifice the cookies.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Is it
Oh wait, who
Papa
should be
Chip?
Papa Chip?
Whoever wants.
Cho, do you want to be Papa Chip?
Sure. Papa, Papa Chip will come to good tidings for you.
Thanks, Papa Chip.
As a sign of goodwill, Papa Chip will give you something Papa Chip knows you enjoy. Your bread.
Oh, that's all he does? Oh,
Adios.
Hello.
Hello again.
You can go talk to him.
Hello.
I'm Papa Chip.
Did you write a Hubba cookbook?
Yeah, how about the cookbook? So it's funny because you did them out of order, but if you go from left to right with the items that you can sacrifice, you'll find Papa Chip before you find the nefarious Chip.
Oh.
He warns you not to pick up the oatmeal cookies, and so like Papa Chip is like, you shouldn't pick up the cookies. You don't do it.
funny.
Papa Chip can't look, and that kind of thing, like that whole drama.
Oh. I
It's very
see.
funny.
It's so funny. Yeah. I guess that would be the conventional thing to do. To go from this way to this way. But
It's extremely funny to me, but it's all good.
Life Jam.
Life Jam.
Hello? Oh my god.
Look at them.
You're so cute.
Guess what their name is?
I'm not putty enough to guess this.
That's okay.
D-
You can attack them, and you'll find out.
Devils? Dracula? I don't know what's going on here.
The living bread.
I get it. I get it. Like the living dead.
Right.
Oh, they're so sad.
Well done.
So sad.
Do do do. Do do do.
Chomp.
Chomp.
Chomp chomp.
Nom 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 nom. Hell yeah.
Hell
Vicky's
yeah.
kicking ass. We love to see it. Do do do.
R.I.P. dude.
See, it's funny because they're living bread.
Yeah. Go to your second afterlife.
Ooh.
Oh, what is this? Spaghetti?
Spaghetti. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my personal
Oh, is
favorite.
it?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Um.
You should definitely click on the ones in the first and at the end.
Oh my god. I cannot.
And creepy pasta.
That's so funny.
Oh, I love it. It's so funny.
Creepy pasta.
Mm.
Just nothing menacingly. The enemy ideas that they had for this game is like so good.
Right? They're so fun.
It is so fun. Bop,
Bop.
bop, bop, bop. Bop to the tongue.
Woohoo.
And juice.
Add a juice.
Gotta get
No
juice.
more juice.
Juice.
You juice.
61% is a very specific percent.
What was the percentage? 61?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Should have been 69.
I know, I was going to say should have been
That'd be
61.
really funny.
But
Alas.
alas.
Sure, I haven't looked at my faux facts in a while.
Oh yeah, we should look at that.
We should look at that. It's been a bit of a... Now there's Mr. Jossum even there.
Right, Mr. Jawson's in there. Creepy Pasta's going to be in there,
Yeah, it's so true, so true.
which is so worth reading about.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. A lot of stuff to heal.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
It copies
no.
itself.
Oh no.
But
Oh,
you're almost
no.
at an ultimate attack, and that's gonna take them all out.
Yeah, that's true. RP. Alright, I need to attack with Omori.
Yeah.
I really like how the creepypasta is like so different.
Right.
It's really funny.
I appreciate they saw the opportunity and they took it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. On these pasta pieces. We're doing an ultimate attack on our pasta.
On the 2 pasta pieces.
2 pieces of pasta.
Are you showing them that nothing's impossible?
Go to comedy jail, Krissey.
You can't take me live.
Learn to rally. Sounds like a fun skill. Oh.
Woo.
Ooh. Kelly comes happy because friends recovers energy and juice. It's so funny. I should probably change it for this, I guess. That'd be simpler. But yeah, what are my stats like for Cal?
You can see that with your equipment on your equip menu.
My speed's still higher.
Your speed will pretty much, with Kel, your speed will pretty much always be higher than your attack.
Speedy.
He's just a little speedy guy.
Speedy boy.
Speedy boy.
Your speedy son.
Yeah, I love him. Adore him with all my heart. Anything happens to him, I will cry. I promise.
You have so many life gems.
I know, I have
Good.
so many life gems.
Good.
Instead of
Nice.
proceeding
We
to
deserve.
this kid.
But I only have
Die.
85 of them.
85 of them.
This is an interesting way to hide your safety number.
Right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. That's so funny. Sesame sliced sourdough. Oh my god, they're so cute.
Right?
They're really cute.
I don't know why, but
Oh.
the middle one reminds me of
I didn't mean to do that.
You can change it. What'd you say, Cho?
The middle one reminds me of Apollo.
Of Pearl?
Apollo.
Oh, Apollo. Got it. It's probably the eyebrows.
You're so right. You're actually so right. It's so funny. Somebody edit his like.
Oh my
horns
god!
off.
His little horns on the bread.
Yeah, please.
Oh my god.
Big forehead. You already have big forehead, so it's
He
perfect.
does have a. Yes, that's
He really
perfect.
does.
Give me a little red
Okay,
suit.
hang on. Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Apollo!
Paul.
You're going to comedy jail.
Apollo bread this Apollo. Yes. Yes.
Apollo.
Does anyone have the horns transparent?
Oh my god. I was half joking, but that's really funny.
You'll never catch me. Images. Ugh, I need to do this manually. That's gonna take so much effort.
You could just draw them on.
That assumes I have the ability to draw them.
Oh, you don't have a digital, like.
I mean, I have like a little pen I could use, but
I think your drawings are great, Krissey.
oh, well, shucks. Let's see what I can do.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Now sad.
Goodbye.
Apollo breadsticks.
Apollo breadsticks. Goodbye.
Ooh.
The music here. It's so chill vibes. Should I do the cat?
It's up to you. It's totally up to you. Either way. You can know what the number is without having to, like,
Right.
kill it. But it's totally up to you.
Hesitation is real.
Yeah, I don't know if I should do it or not.
Go for it if you want.
Let's just do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, kitty cat.
So sorry, kitty. I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
So now I have to go fight those dark things.
Things.
Those are all hush puppies.
Oh, they look a little bit terrifying. Like a little.
Just a little. They're just like distorted dog heads, really.
Yeah, they're just
Poorly,
like a
poorly
little bit
drawn.
creepy.
Poorly drawn dog
Poorly
heads.
drawn.
Hush puppies. I think it's funny that they're called hush puppies. I think
Didn't
that's such a
talk to
clever.
Papa Chip in this time.
Do I what?
Papa Chip. When I talk to him, what did he say in the dark?
Oh,
Can
the hush
Can I
puppy.
talk to him?
No. Oh, the actual mole? You could try talking to him. I don't know if he says anything different.
Oh,
Because he's a hush puppy.
I see. I understand. But I find it kind of interesting. Is that the sound that I made?
Yeah, that's the sound it makes when you
Also
when you
sound, right?
Yeah,
start fighting
that's beautiful.
it.
Truly a work of art, I would say. Let me heal up Aubrey a little bit. Maybe I'll do that with Hero. This is the same music, I think, that was like from when we fought Dorothy, was it?
Yes, it is. Good memory. Holy shit, Vicky.
Like I said before, I think I'm like a very audio kind of person.
Yeah, no, that's perfect because you'll kind of need that for this game. It helps
Oh,
so much.
Hero is afraid.
Yeah, they can make them afraid.
That makes sense because they are a little bit terrifying. Just a
Just a
bit.
tiny bit. Just a bit.
Just like a little.
Just a wee little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a smidge. I see.
I see.
Right.
Yeah, it's beautiful noise.
You can try to talk to the actual mole. I don't know if he says anything different, but you can at least try.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe he'd be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Okay, here we go. We are in business. I'm going to
What are we laughing about?
I'm laughing at I've gone to so much effort for this stupid thing.
Oh, you're still putting it.
Yes, and it looks so funny.
Oh, Omori can't be afraid?
Omori can't be afraid. How about that?
Huh. Omori can't be afraid.
Omori can't be afraid.
That is very interesting.
Isn't it? Okay, I'm taking a
It
picture.
is indeed. Yeah, but that's the interesting part. Oh my god.
So much effort into
So
that.
funny. That is so funny. Can I? Oh, I
God,
didn't
that's so
make it down there
cute.
yet.
Sending that to Den. Tell Den I made it. Tell
It's
tell
my
Den.
OC. You said your OC.
It's my
Apollo.
OC. It's Krissey's OC of Apollo breadsticks.
Apollo is your OC.
Apollo.
Do not steal. Please do not steal.
Yeah. Like Letitia Ball OC, except it's Apollo Justice Bread OC.
Oh my god.
That was such a funny comparison.
Thank you.
Do you mean like Lashana Balosi?
Oh, oh God, what did I say, Letitia? Oh God, Lashana. That's what I meant, Lashana. Yeah. Oh my gosh, cat! No, don't be stupid. A ball of donut steel. We'll see what Dan says.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me see if I can make it down and see if I can talk to them all at all.
Yeah.
Hello?
Maybe stop you. What in town, nation?
Let me see if I can make it to talk to Papa Chip at all.
Papa Chip.
He is unfazed by the situation.
He's unfazed. No problems whatsoever.
There's nothing wrong here.
Nope, everything's fine.
Everything is completely good.
All good.
Everything's gonna be just fine.
Everything's going to be okay.
Oh God, Ronnie.
I wonder.
Dracula, don't be dumb. Don't be stupid.
I'm just messing with Krissey. I'm just terrorizing Krissey every day, forever.
Every day of my life. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
69,
stop.
nice.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I can totally see that. Definitely, everything's just fine.
This cat.
All right, goodbye. I think that might have been the last one.
I think so. I think that was the
Mark.
last one. Ooh. Okay.
All right,
And
I'm sure
now-
that was nothing.
I'm sure that was nothing. I'm sure that was fine.
7201969.
Don't you even think about opening that safe?
I'm thinking about it.
There's definitely no combination or anything like that around these parts.
I'm thinking about it.
Don't think about it.
7, 2. Oh. 1. 9. 6.
Uh-huh.
9.
9. Woohoo.
Oh. A recipe for disaster. Yep.
The recipe for disaster.
Oh.
So do you know what you need to do?
Oh. Oh, dude,
Dude.
this is a little bit awkward. Hey, yo, I just need you to come with me for like a
This
Yeah.
is like, what in town, nation?
His eyes are like wide open. Now, can you just stand right here for a second?
Move over a little to the left. A little to the left. Perfect. Right there.
I'm sorry. It was nice knowing you. Portal has been
The
opened.
portal has been opened.
Where?
So
Down
yeah,
here?
just step into the light.
Oh.
In the center of the
Step
circle.
into the light. Oh my god, this is like Legend of Zelda. Whoa.
What was that you were
Oh.
saying about Indiana Jones?
Ah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Go, Vicky, go! Go, Vicky, go! Go, Vicky, go! Go, Vicky, go! Go, Vicky, go!
Oh my god, oh my god. Let's go. Oh no.
Woo! You made it. Whoop. That's unfortunate.
R.I.P.
You died.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Vicky.
R.I.P.
I guess that means you must be in Brevin.
Oh. For Evan. That's only me? Oh
Well-
no, because my friends are toast.
They're
Go to
toast.
comedy jail, Krissey.
Life jam. Life jam.
Okay, this time that's not on me, because that's the actual name of this place.
Go to comedy jail.
Omori, you saved me. Oh, thank you. I thought it was toast for sure.
Kill.
Kill. Oh. Joe, you
Joe.
available?
Sure, that's you.
Oh, poor kid.
Poor kid.
My son.
Oh, hey guys, what I miss? My dad?
Perks right back up.
Hero. Welcome back, Hero. How are you feeling?
I feel dizzy. Whoa. Hey, where are we?
I don't know.
Hey, bye, YJ.
Bye, YJ.
I guess we shouldn't go too much further then. Unless there's like not really that much lore.
There's not that much lore further. Well, we sure as heck aren't toast anymore. Let's hurry and find a way out of here. basically, you're in an area where, kind of like how in Deltarune, there's secret bosses. There's a secret boss in Brevin that we're about to see. So you
okay, I
can.
guess we might as well just do that because it
Yeah, might
doesn't
as
seem
well
like
just do
YJ
it.
would like miss that much. Okay.
Yeah.
And YJ will
exactly.
see the video anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we can stop after the optional boss if you would like.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Me too.
After you guys do this boss, are we moving on? Now, like next time?
Yeah, I think next time.
I think
my
so.
time is up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, yeah. But next time, yeah, I think we can go back to Deepwell.
Ooh, I'm hyped.
Do you want to check out those other 2 rooms first, Vicky?
Oh, there are rooms here? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Oh,
If you
cool.
want.
Oh,
Actual move.
oh, hello.
Our masters do not sleep, so neither do we. Day in, day out, it's fresh bread, fresh bread, fresh bread.
Feeling it's gonna be the twins. Intruders, be gone, living toast. Living toast.
Living
Oh,
toast.
it's interesting that Omori doesn't become toast, as I noticed once before. Oh,
You
God.
smell like father. Father's alive? I haven't seen him since he was accidentally thrown into the summoning vault.
About that.
Have been receiving more requests as of late. They must be reaching their limits soon. More requests? Interesting.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
You ready, Cho? You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
I can't remember who is who.
I don't remember either.
Ooh.
Oh.
We were born to make bread forever, day in and day out. Fresh bread, fresh bread, fresh bread.
In real life, his name is Bowie, right?
Daphne is her real name.
Oh. It was Daphne and who? Bowen? Was it Bowen?
Yes.
That's
Daphne
right.
and
I was
Bowen,
just
yeah.
So, did you guys
like
flip
Bowen.
it, or is it correct? I forget.
I think we switched it around because I think I was Daphne and I think Cho was Bowen.
Oh, I think you're right.
It's a hard life and it's not very rewarding, but this is all we have.
Oh.
We just have to be grateful, right, Biscuit? That's right, brother. This has always been our life. Trapped in an endless circle of bread.
God. Finn.
Ooh.
Why are they so weird?
Ooh.
They're so weird. I love them.
I know, right? I adore the bread twins. I adore them.
Same. So this is where the wailing was coming from.
Ah, the bread. It has spoken. I knew that our bread would come back to haunt us eventually.
Is that so?
Come, Biscuit. We must destroy them before they destroy us first.
I like how he has like his face like in
Yes,
bread.
it does.
Really funny.
I have a really funny animatic to show you after we're done today.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Now that you've seen the unbred twins.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? We're not.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's you, Cho.
I just said ooh. Did you hear this?
Oh, you
it's
did
not.
it.
It's probably just high pitched and we couldn't hear
Yeah.
it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here we go. Oh my
These
God.
guys have a fantastic theme. I
Yeah,
love
I
this
love
theme
that
so
theme.
much.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Stupid breadhead.
That's
Yes, the
so
bread head.
funny. The bread head. see.
Banger.
I'm thinking about what to do.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, I like it.
Such a
Yeah,
jam.
the stuff I have.
That's the only YJ will miss is the jam.
The jam, baby.
No, when I first played through, I didn't know that there was these two twins as the optional boss. So when I go and listen to the old soundtrack, I'm like, what is this banger?
Yeah, it's so good. And it's sad that it's entirely missable because I think this whole Brevin bit is so funny.
Yeah, that's so funny.
It's such a great extension of the death and bread analogy.
Mm-hmm.
The background is all fire.
I guess I make them happy.
Yes.
These two are Michael's brother and sister.
That's right. I forgot about that. The unbred twin.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, they're gonna get some bread. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Look at him. Sourdough.
Sourdough. It's funny that he's sour because it's
Right?
yeah.
These are small X mouth.
It sounds like some like funky like Italian kind of.
It really does. It really does.
What's the song called again?
Bready Steady Go.
I was right. I was like, I
Go.
forgot
Joe.
if this was Ready Steady Go or if it was like another song with them.
No, yeah, this is Bready Steady Go. I love it so much.
So funny. So catchy.
I know, right? It's so good. You got this, Vicky. Kick ass.
Like how only the only one of them has the bird face. Oh my god, no! Oh no!
Oh
Why did that become? Still surprised. It was
no!
one
He
health
still
left.
reads with one health
I
left.
still make myself sad. So funny.
Woo.
Like how their background is also just like fire. Because it's like the
Yes.
the oven something
But,
something.
yeah, and it's like Jossum. Jossum at one point,
no.
his background turns to fire. Oh no, Cal! Oh no, it's Hero.
Hero.
Hero's
Brothers.
No. I have like a ton of life gems.
dead.
I mean, this is the battle meant for it to be used on, I guess.
So true.
Complete the
Fresh bread.
cycle of life.
Every day it's fresh bread.
Oh, Cho's muted. Oh, sorry. Now Cho's unmuted. Oh,
So-
there's that.
Yes, and they can no longer, if I remember right, they can no longer change any other emotions. Yeah.
It's like with Space, boyfriend and sweetheart.
Yeah.
I see.
However, that big boss I was talking about, the one where you can choose what emotions to use, that does not happen with that boss fight,
I see.
which is a lifesaver to me.
Yeah.
Banger.
Oh wait, let me use one of my life jams. Hold on. Hero. And it probably has something that makes all of us angry, is what they said, right?
Yes, you all have to be angry.
There we go.
So air horn does.
Do you have Kel's megaphone skill equipped?
Oh, I also do have that, yes. I
Either way.
totally forgot.
This way you don't have to use juice.
Yep. They're so angry.
Yeah.
Like, now he's the only one who's not mad. Not the right person. I totally didn't even check. There we go. There we go.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Get that bread.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Not cat.
Oh no, there he
At
goes
least
again.
I do have a lot of electric.
That's true. So you have
Of
a
course.
nice shape. How many do you have?
Let me see. Oops. 10.
Okay.
I have.
You still got a lot. You're good.
I have a lot. Oh, I just realized how the bread in like his hand has faces. Oh my god,
Yes.
they do so much damage together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Oh, Abby.
B. At least I do have a lot of life jam. Abby rose again,
Good.
as she deserves.
And Kel can make, or you can use
Yeah.
an item, whichever way you want to do it. But they can
Mhm.
make everybody angry again. They forgot something in the oven.
Oh no!
Oh no. Do, 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 do.
Omori feels enraged. I don't know if I've seen this spray yet.
Well, now you have.
I don't think I have actually.
There he is.
Have you seen Omori's third tier emotions yet at all?
I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure. I guess we'll see.
Let's find out.
Because maybe I'll just make everybody angry again. More angry.
More angry. We're doomed to bake bread for all eternity. Aren't we, Biscuit?
Oh, that's
I
really
open my
sad
mouth for the
that I can
It's a meaningful addition to the conversation.
see why that's a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Really sad
Nothing
fate
but
to be
bread.
doomed to. I don't remember if this is the first time I've seen a third tier for Omori. Oh shit. Oh
Yep.
shit. Oh.
Right?
Oh.
Oh, just wait till you see the other. Yeah, this one's insane. The way he looks.
Oh, he mad.
He mad. He mad.
I don't know if you've seen when you see his third tier happiness.
Yeah, honestly, even when he's ecstatic, he looks like kind of scary.
Yeah, that's only his second tier.
Yeah, I know exactly.
We're running out of supplies. What do we do, Biscuit?
Unmute, bro. You don't have to chill. Still did it anyway.
I love it. I love it.
Did it.
Way to go, Cho.
Really good song.
So good.
I guess they hit so hard because they both attack. They do like an attack twice.
Yeah, they attack one right after the other.
Mm-hmm. So bad. Everybody's so angry. Wait, didn't others also have a third tier, or is it only Omori who does?
Only Omori.
Ah, okay.
Okay, definitely. Did you attack with Omori?
Oh, that's right. No, I did not.
Yeah, Kazuki used the ultimate attack.
That's true.
Woo woo!
A donut. A circular bread with a hole in it. That's really funny.
Woo! Perfect chip!
Perfect chip. It feels kind of sad that we're beating them up when they're sad.
When they're already so down.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
sad that they're gonna make bread for their whole life and we're beating them while they're down. That's a little bit sad.
We're running low on everything.
Aww.
We have almost nothing left.
Aww. Sad. Oh.
Chill.
Oh, now they're miserable.
Miserable.
Now they're like fried. So, what's the word for it? I don't know. They're so crunchy looking with that filter on.
Yep. They are very crunchy looking.
Deep fried.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's some deep shit. That's some
Like deep
shit,
fried
dude.
memes.
Yep.
I'll let it juice stuff. It's juice,
Juice.
unfortunately. It's okay. Because I used up a lot of it.
I keep having to remind myself we have D&D tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that.
I did too, and then I was like, oh yeah, D&D.
It's been a hot second. I totally forgot who I healed already. I totally forgot. Hopefully everything's fine.
Hopefully it's great. Hopefully we're good.
Oh, I used popcorn too. Okay. We're
Okay,
good.
cool.
We're pretty good. We're pretty good.
Everything's great. Everything's great. You got this.
I was like thinking so long about my moves that I just forgot what I did.
You forgot the moves that you chose.
Oh? Ah,
Unfortunately.
shit. Oh, that's so much.
But you still have them almost beat, so
Yeah, that's
you're
true.
doing
That's
great.
true. They
Plus
look
having-
so angry. Huh?
Having everybody at their highest tier for their like emotion is
Yeah, probably
really
helps.
good. Yeah, it really does help. Because every attack of yours is going to
Oh, it's doing nothing. Oh, my attacks are doing nothing.
Why is that happening?
Oh.
Attack? Instead of using a skill, maybe?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Nope. But they're losing a whole lot of juice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, maybe it was just like unlucky that like one turn that they literally all missed.
Maybe. Unless they had to lose all their juice before they could lose the rest of their HP, because it doesn't look like they're losing any more juice.
Maybe that's.
So I wonder if that's what happens when they get to the highest level sad emotion. They can lose only juice, and then when they're out of juice, lose their HP.
Or just their defense was so high that they only lost juice.
That too. Maybe that was the case.
Yeah, and now they're pretty much only taking damage.
Yeah.
No, not hero.
Oh, not hero.
Oh no.
Oh, we got him. Boys, we got him. Not him, actually. Really like how Omori has like the one eye.
Right?
So anime.
So anime.
Our resources have been depleted. What will we do without ingredients?
Joe, are you gonna unmute for the ooh?
It's okay if you can't.
It's okay if you can't.
Amazing.
I love it so much.
That's so many clams.
You're
Yo,
rich.
boys, we're rich tonight.
You're taking
We could buy a
their life
Nintendo
savings.
Switch with that much.
You could buy Nintendo Switch in Headspace. I love it.
I mean, it's gonna be released on Switch, right?
Right. Huh.
We're all out of juice.
I'm all out of love.
It seems that this is the end for us, Biscuit.
Wait. Finally, I can talk.
Finally.
We're out of bread.
A line other than oh.
We're kids, just like you.
You mean you're not here to destroy us?
Well, of course not. They would never attack unprovoked.
You hear that, Biscuit? We're saved. Now it's back to baking. Fresh bread, fresh bread, fresh bread.
Ooh.
Hey, so how long have you guys been baking bread here? Don't you want to go outside and get some fresh air?
Dude, maybe you should like step outside for a sec.
Yeah, like why don't you
Touch
touch
on the
grass?
God,
Ooh.
Krissey think of
Yes! Shakes your hand, Cho. If anybody else got me, I know Cho's got me.
Nah! I'm gonna go to comedy jail with you.
If only that were possible.
You're an accomplice in comedy crimes.
We've been trapped here since the inception of the universe.
Oh. Wow, that sounds like a pretty long time. I think you both deserve a break.
What? That's preposterous. What meaning do our lives have if we do not spend it baking bread?
Ooh.
Sorry, Cho. It sends me.
If we were to leave our bread making stations, what would we do with ourselves?
Touch grass.
Live your life?
This is the only life we know.
Find a new life.
I find it.
I don't know what that means. And yet, My morbid curiosity overwhelms me. That portal up there is able to transport us out of this place. We've used it countless times to fulfill our bread summonings, but we have never seen the other side for ourselves.
Oh.
Well, we have. We touch grass. And there is a big, awesome world out there.
Aw.
I think it's about time you guys start exploring new possibilities.
Tempting. Well, what do you think, Biscuit?
Ooh.
I'm listening. Yes. But, that is true.
Biscuits only say, oh, but the way like, yes, yes.
She understands it so
She
deeply.
understands.
So deeply.
All right, we've changed our minds.
Fuck Brits.
Fuck breads. We want to leave. This place sucks.
It's pretty not poggers. What's the opposite of poggers?
Dummers?
Woohoo!
Biscuit. Shut the hell up. No, we've always been afraid to use the portal.
I know you can fucking talk. Stop saying oh.
But perhaps it's time for change.
Oh?
Come on, brother. Let's experience our first taste of freedom.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, have fun.
Yay,
Have
you
fun,
did it.
guys. I'm just gonna heal back here
Yeah, that's fine.
and save.
And yeah, we can stop here if you'd like.
I guess so.
Love it,
Should I just
yeah.
make my way back to Deep Well first, I guess?
Oh, if you would like
Just
to.
so
Yeah.
we're like already over there.
So we know, yeah, where we're heading.
Yeah, it's just otherwise I'm gonna be like, what were we doing?
Totally fine.
Can I go out this way?
Yes,
Can
you
I
can.
go out of this?
Yep.
Into the suspicious black hole.
It's very suspicious. What is it? I wonder. I think this probably takes me. Oh, right back here. Oh. Oh.
Because you're out of breath.
Oh. I'm out of bourbon. Rise from
Woo!
the ashes.
Bread phones.
Ah, I love
Bread
it.
phones.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, 2 rolls of bread.
Life Jam will heal more heart when used in battle.
Honestly, that's pretty nice.
That is pretty nice.
Like I said, actually, well. Oh, if Omori dies, then Omori dies. So I'm worried. What do you have? Your goggles. That's pretty good. Yeah, you have a you have
Hector
Jr.
Jr.
Would you want
Yeah.
to
Alright,
teach your
hero.
Hector Jr.?
Alright, hero.
Do not separate.
We're getting bread phones, hero.
Hero in bread phones.
Alright. Now it's like a
Hero and
whirlpool.
bread
That's so funny. Alright.
Yep.
Hello.
There's the man on fire.
We're chasing him. Oh, bunny.
Pancake
Bunny.
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 Bunny. Oh, you're gonna. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's the reason that it's best if you go try and talk to him after Sweetheart's Castle, because if you come here now, he turns into a pillar of sand,
No.
and you can't talk to him.
Oh, geezer.
Oh. This is just like FMA when like Hohenheim goes back to finally
Oh my God! I can't believe it took you this long to make a "This is just like X Media" reference. Wow, Vicky.
It's been so long, hasn't
It's
it?
been so long. It's been so long. I missed it.
Yeah, I just want to buy stuff also before I forget.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Juice stuff. Yeah,
Now that you have a
that's
lot of
so
money.
much money.
Man, you could like spend so much of it at the slots.
That's true. I
God,
never did end
Krissey.
up winning any of the
No.
slots.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you could go gambling.
You're
What
bad at
financial advisor?
Oh, come on, guys. Have a little fun.
Yeah, I just want more juice things.
More juice.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
because I'm like running low on juice things.
That is totally fair.
Okay, now let's go to Pluto's baseline.
You can go back to Deep Well.
Yes.
Deep, please.
R.I.P.
No,
Kill.
no.
But your pet rock has betrayed you. We're going to Deep Well.
Deep Well.
Yeah.
For next weekend.
Hey, yo,
Next
Deep
weekend.
Well.
Next week in Deep
Woohoo!
Well. Next week in Deep Well.
Alright. This place looks cool. Oh.
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 You know
Oh.
who that is.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
That's okay.
Hey. Isn't
Uh,
that
Ronnie, do you want to be sweetheart? While...
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Hey, sweetheart, remember us?
where's your husband?
When a kid's world must ruin your wedding.
Oh no.
What? You four again? Why do you keep showing up?
So,
Hero's like hiding behind the others.
how's married life treating ya? Huh?
Yeah, where's your husband?
Where's your
Where's the
hubby?
guy?
Married life is a joke.
Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Oh.
I ended relations with that pitiful excuse of a captain a long time ago.
Divorce,
Oh.
captain.
I think I did joke that they would file a
Yeah,
divorce
he's
papers.
SpaceX husband. Now he's SpaceX husband.
He's
Oh.
SpaceX husband now.
I feel bad for the guy.
That's my nickname in the Zine server. Now you know.
Oh.
But your wedding was literally yesterday.
Well, I hope he's not too beat up about it. I wonder if he's back in bed.
Yesterday.
Oh no. Does that mean you and Space Husband are...
He's SpaceX husband now, for all I care.
Oh.
Ouch, poor guy.
Aw, sorry. Find someone better, I guess.
Alas, my journey has gone full circle. It is more obvious to me now than ever that my perfect suit does not exist.
Oh, Hero.
Don't say that, sweetheart. Why am I talking at all? I'm sure your soulmate is out there somewhere.
His urge to be like the therapist, the group
Yeah.
therapist, while also
he's just...
Overrides his own self-preservation.
Oh, of course.
Oh, my sweet hero. How I've longed for your voice.
Hero, go hide.
Oh, God.
But no, I must refrain. I've already decided my path.
Thank God.
Searching for a suitor is much too old-fashioned for me.
Oh, yeah, that's so true.
So I've decided that I will simply just make one.
Go back,
Oh.
go back, go back.
Go back, go back.
That didn't work out that well for Frankenstein.
Just putting that out there.
Krissey, I'm gonna be so excited.
I know.
I want to meet.
You are the only person that can be.
for a sweetheart's I
Well,
don't know,
for a certain
curated
character,
suitor.
The characters that
a character
Tom,
that we're gonna meet.
there's a couple
Okay.
of them, and Tom thought they were all hot, and I'm particularly
Yes,
attached
Tom
to one
is-
of them.
Tom is correct. but they're all.
Oh no, they're
It's
all
true.
super hot, but
It's
one of
so
them,
True.
I'm her doormat. You know which one, Krissey.
I do know which one, and I'm very excited.
God, this conversation is recorded.
It's fine.
We are unapologetic about
We're
something.
unapologetic about simping, yeah.
Did you say this already? Sorry, I
Yeah, I
forgot.
did. It's all
Okay.
Make a suitor? Is that even possible?
By regular people means no. But I'm not a normie. But a wealthy person, such as myself, does not abide by such rules.
I'm not no normie bitch.
I mean, it's true. I'm going someplace only filthy rich people like myself can afford.
The 1%.
To a family of sea witches that specialize in clients with special demands.
Sea witches, huh?
Giggle, giggle. Toodaloo, pheasant. I'm late for my appointment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
There she goes.
So, should we follow her? Or what?
Every time Sweetheart shows up, something bad happens.
So true.
So true.
Yeah. When it comes to disaster, she's in a league of her own.
So true. All right, we're
So
gonna go
true.
save though, I guess.
Yeah, sounds
Which I guess would be back here.
Continue no more.
Yeah,
That's okay.
No, that's so fair. You probably
Oh,
actually
that's
want to, take the taxi if you want to find a safe point you've already been to.
Oh.
You might have to
Hello.
take a taxi back to Deepwell, yeah.
That's right. I forgot that this is like an
There you go.
endless road.
Yep.
The endless highway.
Oh, it took me over here. Cool.
Because then you can save.
Nice.
There's the guy trying to sell you Bitclims.
Oh yeah.